not just going, we're accompanying a princess on official royal duty!
Please, it's not that big of a deal. There always has to be a princess at the exchange. Last year was Princess Cadance. This year it's me. It's just a formality. I'm sure none of the other ponies will even notice I'm here.
Look over there! The princess!
Oh, this is amazing!
Could be wrong, but I think they might have noticed.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete to have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends? Oh my goodness.
You said it. The Rainbow Falls Traders Exchange is simply divine. You can get anything you want here.
If you got the goods to trade for it. No! Thanks, Twilight. Whew. One ding, nick, or dent, and this Power Ponies comic book wouldn't be in perfect mint condition anymore. And if you want to trade for a mint comic, you gotta have a mint comic. I guess a pony who's here on official princess business has to expect a little fussing.
But all I'm supposed to do is settle disagreements over whether a trade is fair or not. And since the rule is that a trade is fair as long as both ponies get what they want, there's never been a disagreement. So there's really no reason for any pony to treat me as anything special. Hi, can I help you?
There's a pony here who's got a signed first edition of Daring Do and the Quest of the Sapphire Statue. And I'm gonna get it. I've been able to get first editions of all the Daring Do books, except this one. No pony's ever put together a whole set. And I'm gonna be the first. If it hasn't been traded yet. It's the only one in all of Equestria.
Oh no. I'd really hate to see you disappointed. I did want to trade this bear call I brought for a bird whistle. But getting that book seems so important to you. So if you need me to help you first...
Normally I'd say I don't need any help, but you're right. This is really important. I gotta get that book.
Well, I'm off to take a gander at some of the vintage stalls.
Did you say vintage? Why, old and rare items are so in style right now. I'm hoping to get a vintage item as well. I just hope I brought enough to trade.
I know what you mean, Rarity.
Hey, why don't we pool our trade stashes? Pool?
That way, if one of us finds something real valuable she can't live without...
She'll definitely be able to get it. Who could say no to exchanging a single object for such a huge assortment of items? Oh yes, that is absolutely brilliant. I'm so glad I have a friend like you, Applejack.
I feel the same way.
Then let's go shopping!
Shouldn't your princessness be heading to the royal box seats?
I may be the princess on duty, but I don't think that means I have to sit up there all alone doing nothing. Ever since I became a princess, Celestia's been sending me more books to read than ever. The library's overflowing, so I figured while we're here, I might as well trade away some books I don't need anymore.
There it is! The first edition of Daring Do and the Sapphire Statue! It hasn't been traded yet! Lucky for you, because I brought my most valuable possession to trade for it. My lucky horseshoe.
I don't want it.
What?
It's just a rusty old horseshoe. That's not worth anything to me.
But how is Rainbow Dash gonna get the book she really wants?
Well, she's not. Unless she can get me that.
Oh, an Orthros. How cute.
Well, the pony running the ancient beast stall doesn't want anything I got. But if you can get me the Orthros, I'll trade you the book for it.
You we're gonna get that Orthros.
Oh, Applejack, I am so glad I found you.
Me too. You're not gonna believe it. I found a super valuable vintage item I just have to have, and all it's gonna cost is all our stuff.
Uh-oh. So, where is this valuable vintage item you want to trade everything we have for?
There.
Where?
Right there.
But that's a dented old pie tin.
A dented vintage pie tin. The metal they used to fashion this one helps cook the pies up to 5 seconds faster. They don't make them like this anymore.
I am so glad you showed that to me, darling. Because once you see what I found, you won't want to waste our trade goods on that. Just look at this gorgeous vintage brooch. It's one of a kind.
It looks exactly like the one you're already wearing.
Well, yes, they may look the same, but I know it's older, and that's what makes it so much more divine.
But that doesn't make a lick of sense. Why, I wager if I switched them up, you wouldn't even know the difference.
Oh, don't be silly. Of course I would.
So which is the vintage one?
That one, of course.
Ha! You're bluffing.
Am I? How can you tell?
Well, because... I can't. Because the one you want to waste our whole stash on is exactly the same as the one you already got. There's no way any pony would notice the difference.
I'd say it's a lot more likely they'd notice that than some dented tin that cooked a pie a whole 2 seconds faster.
It's 5 seconds faster.
Yes, such a good two-headed boy. Yes, you are.
Stop that! Come on, don't you start now, too!
Okay, I can see you're busy, so I'll give it to you straight. I need to trade this horseshoe for that.
Nope. Down, boy! Watch out for the lamp! Well, I could use another lamp.
A whole stand filled with Discord-shaped lamps? Seriously?
They really do have everything at the Trader's Exchange.
Will you trade a lamp for my horseshoe so I can trade it for an Orthros and get my book?
No. But I'd trade it for an antique chicken.
Great! What's an antique chicken?
Oh, I got all kinds of antique chicken statues. I got your blue hens, speckled grays, your...
Okay, cool. So, will you trade one for a horseshoe so I can trade it for a lamp and then trade it for an Orthros so I can get my book?
Well, let me think. No.
Oh.
But I'd gladly trade one of my chickens for a crystal chalice.
Hang on a sec. We need a crystal chalice to trade for a chicken, to trade for a lamp, to trade for an Orthros. So, what are you willing to trade for? I'm guessing it's gotta be some crazy thing way across the exchange.
Actually, I could use a slightly rusty old horseshoe.
Yeah, but where am I gonna find... Wait! I've got one of those! Now that we've got the chalice, this is gonna be a cinch!
Do you really think so?
All we gotta do is bring this thing to the chicken stand, and we are... Ah!
You want me to trade all my books for a broken pen? All right, fine. You got yourself a...
Stop! What are you doing?
I was trying to get rid of all the books I don't need anymore.
For that? Do you really want that?
Well, not really, but I'm running out of library space, so...
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I can't believe that almost happened, but luckily it didn't happen, thanks to me.
What are you talking about?
According to the rules of the exchange, a trade is only fair if both ponies end up with something they want.
You can't break the rules! Did any pony see you do it? I don't think any pony saw.
But you're not gonna say anything, are you? Haha, just kidding. Or
am I? Sometimes I can't even tell.
You know, if you want to go check out the rest of the exchange and trade whatever you brought.
Nope! I just came to Pony Watch. I'm not going anywhere. I won't let you make a mistake like that again. Hey, every pony, step right up. Do not walk. Gallop over here for your chance to trade for authentic, one-of-a-kind official princess merchandise.
Well, that took forever.
I just hope it looks okay.
This is perfect! Perfect for the broken chalice mosaic I'm making. All right, so what kind of antique chicken do you want? I got speckled, brown, gray,
Oh
ochre,
no!
web
The pony we're supposed to trade the chicken
flutters,
statue to didn't tell us what kind he wanted. Okay, look, I'm fast. I'll fly over to the lampstand and find out what kind of chicken he wants. Just don't let any pony trade for any chicken while I'm gone, okay?
Well, okay. I can do that, I think. Well, maybe you shouldn't get one of those. You know, unless you really want to.
Beat it! You go. I'll stay here.
Well, since we can't both get what we want, I will be the better friend. You take our trade goods and get what you want.
I'm an amazing friend. So even though it's for something that don't seem valuable at all, you take our stash.
How dare you let me get what I want? What kind of friend do you think I am? You're going to get what you want.
No, you are.
No, you aren't.
Hello? We got the kind of chicken you asked for. Hello? Where's the pony running this joint? On break? Ugh.
These books made Twilight the princess she is. Before that, she was nothing. Big fat zero. Hey, then she read these books and voila! Princess! So who wants to start the bidding? Me!
Just a moment, please. Pinkie, I appreciate your help and all, but I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this. No pony should trade for my books just because I'm a princess. I'm not better than any pony else.
I know you're not better than every pony. Just leave this to me. Did I mention that Princess Twilight got these books from Princess Celestia?
Whoa, wait. You don't mean...
Oh, that's right! Double Princess! There he is.
Look, I know it's your break and all, but you've got to open your stand so we can trade you for a lamp.
Sorry, girls. Been trading all day. My belly's telling me it's time to eat a nut burger.
Oh, come on, please.
Pretty, please.
Sorry, belly says no.
But the exchange ends at sundown.
No.
I've got an idea. Next. 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 We're home free! As long as this thing doesn't drown us in slobber.
Oh, he's just an affectionate little two-headed fellow, aren't you, little boy?
No, I insist. You go fetch what you want. 'Cause that's the kind of tried and true friend I am.
I am way too generous to let you out-friend me like that!
We gotta hurry!
We're never gonna get to the Daring Do stand through this crowd in time. Come on!
My bear call.
We gotta go!
Of course, it's just a bear call. There's nothing I could have traded it for that's more valuable to me than you.
Okay, the exchange is almost over, but we did it. We traded a crystal chalice for an antique chicken.
And the chicken for a lamp.
And the lamp for an Orthros, just like you asked. So here you go. Now, where's my book?
Yeah, you know, the thing is, I don't want an Orthros anymore.
But what do we do now? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Ah!
Ugh. Good boys.
Hey! You said you wanted an Orthros!
I've been watching that thing over in the Ancient Beast booth. It's crazy! I don't want one in my house.
There, that's a good Orthros. You just have to know how to treat them. With a little patient training and a big slobber mop, they can be a wonderful household pet.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll train you.
Yes!
If she comes and stays with us in Manhattan until it's trained.
Gosh, training an Orthros takes a long time. I'll probably be gone from Ponyville for I don't even know how many moons. But if that is what you really want...
So we got a fair deal?
Of course it's a deal! Yeah! Wow! Ah, I did it! Fluttershy, can you believe it? Oh no! What did I do?
Who's got something valuable enough to trade for Princess Twilight's princess books that she got from Princess Celestia? Did I say princess?
Over here! Over here!
Oh, come on! These are the books the princess would sit up with all night, with nothing to read by but the light of her own horn. Now that looks fun, but not fun enough! These are the books that made Twilight the princess she is! So who's got what it takes to trade for them?
Oh, when you put it like that.
Wait! Stop! Come back! These books aren't that great!
Oh, yes, they are.
But I thought you wanted to get rid of them!
None of those ponies had anything valuable enough to trade for my books. Not because these books belong to a princess, but because they help make me who I am. Just like you said. This is the one I was so absorbed in the day Spike decided he owed Applejack a life debt. And this one reminds me of the day I got it, which was the day I met you. I may not ever need to read these again, but that doesn't mean they don't have value. I realize that now, thanks to you, Pinkie.
I told you I'd take care of everything!
Twilight! I need you to say a trade wasn't fair! Fast!
I've heard what you both have to say, and I'm sorry, Rainbow Dash, but my hoofs are tied. You said it was a fair trade.
Yeah, I said it, but I was wrong. I did want that book, a lot. I said I wanted it more than anything in all of Equestria. But there's no thing that's worth as much to me as a friend. I might have forgotten that for a little bit, but it's true. Which means there's no way this trade can be fair.
Oh, come on! That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Okay, the trade's off.
And with that, I declare this trial and this year's Rainbow Falls Traders Exchange over.
I know it's not the pie tin you were after, but I hope you like it.
It's the rustiest piece of junk I could get.
Huh. Well, I took my half of our stash and got you this.
Oh.
And I know you're gonna love it, because you already have a bunch of ones that look exactly the same sitting in a drawer doing nothing. So that should settle it once and for all, which of us is the better friend.
Oh, come on! You both gave up what you wanted to do something for each other. That's the coolest thing a friend can do. Trust me.
I know.
Hey, where's your double doggy? I traded it for something way better.
Well, what do you know? My copy of Daring Do and the Sapphire Statue. It's just a beat-up old paperback, not a one-of-a-kind first edition.
Even better! Because I can read this one with all my friends.
Mouse here!
Please be a yes, please be a yes, please be a yes! Yes! She can make it, she can make it!
Going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing that Princess Cadance said she can come this weekend!
I'm finally gonna get to spend some quality time with my sister-in-law. This is the best news ever!
So sorry for barging in like this, but I'm so excited I just couldn't wait to tell some pony. The Equestrian Society for the Preservation of Rare Creatures has given me permission to observe the rarest, tiniest, most adorable magical creatures in all of Equestria. The Breezies!
Wow, Fluttershy, that's fantastic.
Oh, it's not just fantastic. It just might be the best news ever. I just got the most incredible mail any pony's ever received in all of recorded pony postal history. It's a flyer about a one-day sale on used patio furniture. Ah! Could this day get any better? Woohoo!
My little pony, my little pony.
My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Here's a wrap in case it gets cold.
And I packed you a basket of nice fresh apples in case you get hungry.
Have a great time.
Oh, I will. And I hope you have fun with Cadance.
All aboard!
Goodbye. Goodbye, every pony. Fluttershy! I'll never forget you! Ooh, something floaty! La 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 la!
I'm a bit nervous about Cadance's visit.
What could you be nervous about, Twilight? Cadance just loves you to pieces.
I know, but I really want her visit to go without a hitch.
Why wouldn't it?
Well, the last few times we've seen each other haven't exactly been worry-free.
The fate of Equestria has hung in the balance during most of your visits with her.
Exactly. Cadance and I haven't really had a chance to just enjoy being friends again. Which is why it is so important that this visit be about the two of us having some real quality time together.
I'm guessing you've got a plan that'll keep it that way.
The timing couldn't be more perfect. For one day only, right here in Ponyville, the Star Swirl the Bearded Traveling Museum. Cadance and I can spend the whole day looking at Star Swirl the Bearded artifacts.
Sounds like a perfect drama-free way to spend a day with Cadance.
Not counting the drama surrounding which of the bells from his cloak they've chosen to put on display. Spoiler alert, it's this one.
Sorry, something in my throat. Like a big ball of lame. I think it sounds delightful.
Yup, definitely sounds like you two will have some real quality time together.
Exactly. Just quiet time.
Your Highness.
Your Highness?
I'm teasing, Twilight. We're sisters-in-law. We don't have to be so formal. Knowing you, you've made some plans.
Boy, have I. Hang on just 1 second. You guys.
Now, don't you worry about a thing. We will make sure that nothing but nothing interferes with your visit.
Go on, have a hootenanny with your kinfolk.
You really are the best friends a pony could ever have. Coming, Cadance!
Huh? Two sisters-in-law bonding? Well, I, for one, am gonna make sure that nothing spoils their day.
What is that thing?
Whatever it is. Duck! Rarity! That doesn't look anything like a duck! What is that?
Oh, not a what, but a who, dear.
Oh, no. That sounds like... Discord!
What in tarnation are you doing here? And why the jumping June bugs are you blue?
More like a shade of cerulean, to be precise. Whatever color you are is the color of trouble.
Oh, Rainbow Dash, I've changed. Surely you remember I was reformed by lovely little... Fluttershy.
What are you, sick or something?
Well, of course I'm sick. The blue skin, these sneezes. Could somebody find me a fainting couch?
What?
Oh, charming, thank you. I can't stop sneezing and wheezing. In short, I need help.
If you're so sick, why have you come here instead of, staying home in bed and getting over your weird illness?
Because this condition has left me helpless. Simply helpless. Why, I can barely lift a spoon. I came to find the one pony who truly understands me and could nurse me back to health. Where is that dear, sweet Fluttershy? I need attention. I need some care.
You need to chill. Fluttershy's out.
Oh, of course. Her trip to see the breezes. Oh, yes, well, I had forgotten that was today.
How do you know about her trip?
Well, she told me about it in her last letter.
You and Fluttershy write each other letters?
Well, of course we do. We're friends. It's just such a shame that today of all days is when I really need her. Oh, well, I know what to do.
Good thinking. Head on home, put your feet up. I'm sure eventually you'll have the strength to make yourself soup or something.
Oh, no. I mean, while she's gone, you ponies can take care of me. Isn't that what friends are for? Taking care of each other. Oh, let the healing begin.
Not it.
Well, that's some way to treat a suffering friend.
Don't you worry, Discord. I'll give you cuddles and read stories and tell you all about me. I was born on a Tuesday.
Oh, you're so sweet to offer. But Rarity and Applejack already volunteered to be my own personal nursemaids.
We did?
I so hope you don't mind, Pinkie Pie.
Well, as a matter of fact, I most certainly... Hey! Who keeps throwing away these perfectly good balloons?
That Joker's up to something. And whatever it is, we're gonna keep it as far away from Twilight and Princess Cadance as possible.
You're right. We promised we wouldn't let anything ruin their visit. Although I do so wish that anything had turned out to be something else.
Did I hear you two talking about Princess Cadance's visit with Princess Twilight?
Maybe.
Fluttershy had mentioned that those two were getting together today. How wonderful for them both. It is so rare that those two get to see one another. I don't know about you, but I sometimes wonder how close they could actually be, all those years apart before being reunited.
They're plenty close.
And if they're not, this rare opportunity to focus on their friendship will certainly bring them closer. Unless...
Don't even think about it. They mustn't be disturbed.
Disturb them? Why, I wouldn't dream of it. Not when I have two such dear friends of my own who have already offered to take care of me, and at such peril. This flu of mine is highly... contagious. Oh, no. I've gotten you both sick. Whomever shall I turn to now in my time of need?
A whole day to celebrate Star Swirl the Bearded. What could be better?
Absolutely nothing. Is that the candlestick he used to light the way when he was exploring the caverns of Myrtania?
It sure is.
Oh, I can't believe I'm getting to see it in real life.
Discord, what are you doing here?
Oh, dear, dear princesses. I'm sorry to say that I'm sick. Blue flu.
Blue flu?
I fear I've already given it to poor Applejack and Rarity.
Magic health bubble.
Good thinking.
Indeed. How would Twilight nurse me back to health if she was sick too? You will be letting me stay at your place until I'm all better, won't you?
Stay with me? Now is not really the best time, though I'm sure you already knew that.
But taking in the sick and the desperate, isn't that what Fluttershy would do? Isn't helping something that friends do for friends? Unless, of course, you're really saying that you're not my friend.
No, that is not what I'm saying.
Oh, how elated I am to hear that. Shall the three of us head back to your place? I don't want to get any pony else sick.
Guess we don't have much choice.
Carry me?
It isn't far. I think you can manage.
Oh.
Need anything else?
Just knowing that I have a good friend like you to take care of me has made me feel better already. I'll be fine here on my own. Oh, just before you go, just a little small request.
It's going to be fine. We'll just get him what he wants and be back to the exhibit in no time. What was it that you needed?
A little glass of water, please. A fresh pressed hanky if I sneeze. Some tea with honey from the bees. Whenever you can brew it.
I'll get your tea.
And while I get a little rest, a teeny tiny small request. Some codfish oil for my chest, poured from a crystal cruet.
A crystal cruet?
My goodness, I'm a nincompoop because I fear I got the croup. I need a vat of pumpkin soup and skulls made out of zinnias. Did I say zinnias? I meant silk or something shiny of that ilk. And then I'll need some nice warm milk and pastry from that zinnia. And since my stomach's feeling crummy, why not give my aching tummy something soothing, something yummy, piled up with noodles? Add a slice of homemade rye with stacks of Swiss way up high. Served with sides of sweet mince pie, more basil, I need noodles.
Anything else?
I'll be grateful for your charity until the bitter end, because I've heard that tenderness is what you lend an ailing friend. Tenderness, isn't that right, friend?
Right, but...
So, who's ready for my big reprise? I'd like that glass of water, please. A magic spell to cure disease. A firm gesundhoof when I sneeze. A fresh bouquet of roses. Some lozenges will soon appease my wheezing when I start to sneeze. A wig to keep me from the breeze. And blankets for my toes. Take tweezers out of my valise and then massage my knobby knees. A bowl of peas, some extra cheese. A couple with a Pekingese. A singing harp whose name Louise. A goat on skis. A new trapeze. And more and more and more and more of these. And just because I oughta make sure I'm drinking in the right amount of fluids day and night. I wish I might have just one little thing. Oh, would you please finally bring me that tiny glass of water? worry.
All right, this is ridiculous.
How did you even catch this flu?
Inadequate hoof and claw washing?
There must be some way to just cure you. There has to be a spell or a remedy in one of my books.
There is one way.
And you didn't think to mention it earlier?
Slipped my mind. On a hill at the very edge of Equestria, there grows an exquisite magic flower. Pick the flower as it drops its petals at sunset. Then you can make a magical soothing elixir to cure the blue flu.
I suppose you have a good reason you didn't bother to go get this flower as soon as you realized you were sick.
Well, I couldn't travel that far in my condition. By the time I got there, I'd be too weak to even attempt to retrieve the flower.
So where exactly are Cadance and I headed?
Well, you want to head north, turn left. Oh, you know, it would be much easier if I took you there myself.
I thought you were in no condition to travel.
I'm not. We'll need to make some arrangements.
Doing okay there?
To be honest, I'm a little out of practice when it comes to flying.
Well, then lucky for you, we're here. It's just at the top of that hill.
I'm really sorry about this. All I wanted was for us to have some peaceful quality time together.
I know. I was looking forward to it too.
This is the top. But where is that flower? Oh. Come on. If we hurry, we can still have some time together.
One last pull.
Phew! Let's get Discord and this flower back home. Then all our problems are solved.
What, in Equestria? Yes. Better than okay, actually.
Then let's get Discord back to Ponyville, make that elixir, and finally get a chance to spend some quality time together.
To the ends of Equestria, to face such great danger. And she did it for me. She did it all for me, for me, for me.
You were faking?
I was, but I had a very good reason.
We're listening.
Well, I was in my thinking tree. That's where I do most of my really deep thinking. I was there and I said to myself, Discord, your friend Twilight says that she's your pal, but she never writes and she never pops in for a visit.
I don't even know where you live.
Now that she's a princess, maybe she's decided that she's too good for you.
I have never considered myself too...
But how was I supposed to know for sure that I'm truly still friends with one of the most important ponies around?
I'm not more...
By seeing if you would go to the ends of Equestria, for me, of course. Which you did, literally Congratulations, Twilight. You passed my friendship test. Why the angry eyes? You love passing tests. It's not because my little exam put a damper on your visit with Princess Cadance, is it? Made it so that there was no time for you two to focus on your friendship.
You didn't put a damper on our visit at all.
I didn't?
Spending the day at the Star Swirl the Bearded exhibit would have been more relaxing, but to be honest, relaxation is the last thing I need. It is? Don't get me wrong, life in the Crystal Empire is wonderful, but it's become a little predictable. I enjoy a little excitement now and then. Getting to face all these challenges today was just what I needed. And facing them with you just made me realize even more how lucky I am to have some pony like you as a friend. We may not see each other very often, but I know you'll always be there when I need you. Just like she was there for you, Discord.
Yes, she's a real sweetheart. We're all so lucky to have her in our lives. What in the world?
I think it's pretty clear that my visit with Cadance didn't go quite the way I expected. But in the end, I realized that when you're with a good friend, even the most chaotic day can end up being a great experience that brings you closer. Wouldn't you agree, Discord?
Yes, Twilight.
I don't want to go saying you got what you deserved.
Well, I have no trouble saying it. You got what you deserved.
Now, he's learned his lesson. Isn't that right, my little patient?
I'm so glad that you're back from your trip, Fluttershy. Just your presence here is making me feel so much better. I was just wondering, could I trouble you for just one more thing?
No!
What? I was simply going to ask for a teeny tiny glass of water.
Today, we have two special guests with a very special announcement. Every pony, welcome the head of the Equestria Games, Ms. Harshwinny.
Thank you. Now, I'm sure you all know about the Equestria Games, where ponies from all over the land compete for glory in various athletic pursuits. Well, now you littlest ones will have the chance to compete for a weighty responsibility of your very own.
Oh, come on! Tell them the fun part! That's right! All you gotta do is show Miss Harshwinny the coolest, most spectacular, most rockin' routine, and you're going to the games! So who's gonna be the lucky ponies?
It's gotta be me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's us.
Maybe it's us!
Hey! It could happen!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me.
Big adventure!
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat.
And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
So, the winning team gets to carry the Ponyville flag at the Equestria Games. Oh, you are gonna love this!
Miss Dash, will you please curb your over-enthusiastic outbursts? Now then, let me be clear on the rules. You ponies will form teams. Each team will create their own flag-carrying routine. Every pony will be judged on grace, style, and originality. There's a most complicated scoring system, which I will elaborate upon now. Firstly...
Get to the nitty-gritty later. Tell him the important stuff, like who's the coach? That's right, me! And you know why I'm qualified have to coach you? Guess who carried the Cloudsdale flag in the games when she was a little filly? Me! I'll never forget it. I burst into the stadium, spreading my wings, the flag flapping in the breeze. I did tricks with that flag, the likes of which no pony saw before, and no pony seen since.
Professionalism, Miss Dash. I must insist. If you want to keep your job as coach of these ponies, you must maintain a professional attitude and keep your emotions in check. Am I making myself absolutely 100% crystal clear?
Yes, Miss Harshwinnie. You know, professionalism is my middle name. Rainbow Professionalism Dash.
Well, in 3 days' time, Ms. Dash will accompany any pony competing to the Crystal Empire, where you will demonstrate your routines for me and the other judges, who will judge you very professionally.
Yes, quite correct. In the meantime, get ready to train, and train hard. Because I know this opening ceremony is the single most important thing that will ever happen in your young lives. But I know you're up for the challenge, and so am I! Meet me after school tomorrow at 1500 hours, sharp, and show me your flag-carrying skills. I am out of here. Professionally. See how professionally?
Ponies! The most important thing is this. Your routine needs to show what your town means to you. So, do Ponyville proud. Work hard, be bold, wow me. That is all.
So what do you say we come up with the perfect routine and win this thing? I'd say that's rootin' tune terrific. But there's one problem. I bet every pony in class is planning to compete. Listen, some pony in our class is gonna carry that flag, so it might as well be us. Crusaders, are you in or are you in? 'Cause I'm in. Me too. Me three. All right, the winning routine needs to show what's important about Ponyville, right? Right. So, what's special about Ponyville? I got it. It's a place where different kinds of ponies live together as friends. Earth ponies like me. Unicorns like me. And Pegasi like me. So somehow we gotta figure out a way to show that in our act. We're gonna need a plan. And a lot of hard work. And a whole bunch of practice. But take it from me, we may just be little ponies, but we have hearts as strong as horses. We're the toughest little ponies in town. Got the moves, got the mojo. No harder working ponies around. We are a trio. Work as a team. We'll be the first ponies out on the flag waving scene.
If that's the best you've got, we're going to win for sure. We already have the most divine routine planned. It's absolutely sure to crush everyone else, and I mean crush. But we're winners, and we have hearts. Sure, but you know what you don't have? Your cutie marks! Blank, blanks, blank, blanks, blank, blanks! What does that have to do with flag carrying? Having cutie markless ponies represent Ponyville would be unthinkable. And we, of course, already have our cutie marks, so we know who's gonna be in the winner's circle. Listen, you two! Cutie marks or no cutie marks, you'll see! The Crusaders are gonna carry that flag at the games! May the best ponies win! Game on!
Show me what you got, Cutie Mark Crusaders, and make it good.
Don't worry, we will! Now, this is just a little something we threw together. It's not perfect yet, not even close. Let's watch the Cutie Mark goof satyrs do their sad little routine. They're gonna be a hot mess. Since the dawn of recorded time, in one town of amazing amazingness, 3 types of ponies coexist. We are Earth ponies. We are unicorns. We are Pegasi. And the town where friendship reigns is our home. Now welcome to the stadium, the flag of the place we love best. Ponyville forever! Yay! It's kind of a work in progress. So, what did you think?
That was amazing! Wait, hold on now. Gotta stay calm, cool, and collected. To give a calm, clear analysis... Wait, you whipped that act together just yesterday? That is... Professionalism, Dash. Keep those emotions in check. Overall, it was kinda, sorta... Overall, it was okay. Keep working hard. Who knows? You might have a shot. Gotta go! Yeah!
Do y'all think she liked it? I'm not really sure. You heard her. If we keep working hard, we might have a shot. So let's keep working. Trot to it, ponies. Did you see that? I can't believe I'm saying this. They could win. But how do we stop them? We already called them blank flanks. Then we need to find a new way to get under their skin. Or maybe get under their wings. Girls, we just wanted to say your act is quite impressive. Wait, what? Thanks? Oh, but of course, as a matter of fact, we think you're very brave. Brave? Why? Isn't it obvious? It is to us. In fact, it's obvious to every pony. You're showing all 3 types of Ponyville ponies, yet you have a Pegasus pony who can't even fly! What in tarnation does that have to do with anything? I'd say not being able to fly has everything to do with everything, doesn't it? I mean, a Pegasus pony at your age? You should have been flying long ago. So what if my wings can't get me off the ground? Your career as a flag carrier isn't getting off the ground either. Miss Harshwinny will never pick a Pegasus pony who can't fly to represent Ponyville in front of all of Equestria. Miss Harshwinny never said anything about that. I would have thought that was obvious. Well, have fun practicing anyway. Even if your routine will never, how shall I say, take off. Don't listen to them, Scootaloo. Scootaloo? You okay? This routine isn't working how it is. We've got to rethink my part in the whole thing. What? Why? If we want to win, I'm gonna have to fly. Is that even possible? In bad tomorrow? Maybe I can fly if I work twice as hard. See? Ugh. Maybe 3 times as hard. Golly, I don't know, Scootaloo. I don't think that's the problem. Well, I know this for sure. Flying is the only way we're gonna win, so it's back to practice. Is this a good idea? Whoa! Oh. I'll just work 4 times as hard.
Probably not. Guys, try it again. Well, we've been rehearsing all the livelong day. We're getting tired. Fine, we'll skip to my big, impressive flying entrance. So you've done the do-si-do to the left, then to the right, and then there's the hoop. Then I come in. Not quite what I had in mind. We'll just try that part again. I liked our routine the way it was.
Me too. But all she cares about now is flying.
Don't worry, I'll be flying high tomorrow at our final run-through for Rainbow Dash. I'm gonna get this, you'll see.
Okay, Cutie Mark Crusaders. This is your final run before you show it at the stadium tomorrow. I know you're gonna absolutely, positively have a lot of fun. Okay, go.
Ponyville! Home of the, friendship. Friendship, right. There are 3 kinds of ponies. Left. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. And then I dip, and then we turn it. Sorry. Ta-da! So, what'd you think?
That's, good and all. I just thought maybe possibly you might want to go back to, say, the first version of the act, which was, I don't know, what's the word? Better? Just do the routine as it was. Don't mess with success, right? Seriously. Now I need to go coach these other ponies. And don't forget, we've got to catch the early train for the Crystal Empire. See you in the morning.
What are we gonna do? We're competing tomorrow and I still can't fly. Unless... I'm just too tired. I can't keep going. Me too. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and now I hate this routine. It feels like it's all about you now. She's right. It's like you don't even need us anymore. Of course I need you. Without you two, who's gonna hold up the hoop? Ugh, you don't listen to yourself. Forget it. I'm going home to get some sleep. So, are you gonna leave me too? We've got to catch the early train to the Crystal Empire. I better get some rest. See you in the morning, Scootaloo. Come on, Scootaloo. Do it for Ponyville. Just gotta try 20 times as hard. Yeah. 30 times as hard. Ooh, just a little harder. I can't fly. I just can't.
Crystal Empire, all aboard!
Scootaloo? Where is she? She better get here soon. This here train is about to leave. Here I am. We were scared you were gonna miss the train. I'm not going. What? I'm the weak link. If I go and fall, flop, or do anything but fly, I'm gonna blow it for you two. I can't believe you're quitting on us. But you're better off without me. But that's not true, Scootaloo. You know what, Sweetie Belle? Forget it. If she's gonna quit, we don't want her, and we don't need her. Fine. Fine. Fine.
All aboard!
How's my favorite routine going today? Oh, I just can't keep it in. I want you to win so bad. Then Scootaloo does that through the hoop.
Well, there ain't gonna be a Scootaloo. She's staying home.
She's what?
She got it in her head that the only way to represent Ponyville was by flying in our routine. When she couldn't do it, she told us that she was quitting.
And then you tried to stop her from doing that, right?
Well, actually, we kinda told her, and we didn't want to quit her.
Hang on, are you nuts? You're a team, and a team never leaves a friend behind. but not just me.
I don't want to see them. And what are they doing here anyway? They're supposed to be on the train. We're not going. Not without you, Scootaloo.
What's gotten into you, Scootaloo?
I didn't want to ruin their chance to win just because I couldn't fly.
And who said you had to?
But flying's what Pegasus ponies are supposed to do. You flew when you carried the flag in the games.
But that was me. You're you. And it just doesn't matter if you can fly or not. Your routine was amazing because it represented exactly what makes Ponyville special. You do still know what that is, right?
Friendship. 3 kinds of ponies living together as friends, just like us. Earth ponies, unicorns, and Pegasi. But Rainbow Dash, what if my wings never grow? What if I never fly?
Listen, Scootaloo, maybe you'll fly someday, or maybe you won't. You're all kinds of awesome anyway. Who's the toughest little pony in town?
Got the moves, got the mojo. No harder working pony around. We are a trio. Work as a team. We'll be the first ponies out on the flag waving scene. So let's get to the Crystal Empire and let's do the routine as it was. And let's win this thing! We've got hearts as strong as horses. We've got hearts as strong as horses. We've got hearts as strong as horses. And we're playing to win. As we gallop to glory, we can conquer any challenge we're in. We've got hearts, hearts strong as horses. Hearts strong as horses. Ponyville forever! Yay!
In the Equestria Games, the Ponyville flag will be carried by Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Ahem. Look, what you 3 did was acceptable.
Acceptable? Acceptable? Why, it was totally, stupendously the single most amazing thing I've ever seen!
Contain your excitement, Miss Harshwinnie. Remember, professionalism.
Yes, well, I...
You know what this means, right? What? We are totally gonna get cutie marks in flag carrying. Yeah!